time is 7:51 in the morning time, and 7:52 on this Saturday morning, July 20th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, July 20th, 2019. God! Good morning to y'all. This lovely Saturday morning, July 20th, 2018, 80 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Saturday morning news is Rand Gimel and Taker Seizure will end discredit even among friends. Bernie Sanders ends campaign salaries after post report of labor dispute with unionized organizers. Iraqi refugee Trump asked to kill their family, and Trump responds, where are they now? Florida Sheriff's orders investigation of the Jeffrey Epstein's work release program. Senators unveils to plan to guarantee the right to secure retirement. Miller hearings on Wednesday present make and break moment for Democrats. More than 150 million will be stopped in the heat this weekend from the plains of the Midwest to the East Coast. California leads nation by far. The Natural Citizens data shows. Native Hawaiians block construction of telescope on Mauna Kea. Hong Kong police make largest ever seizure explosive at eve of protests. An American visitor boyfriend in Canada, they were found dead on a remote highway. Mexico president calls El Chapo said the humane buys better society. Doll stores are everywhere, and that's a problem for poor Americans. Apollo 11, 50 years on, the world celebrates moon landing. Peter Chalusa is 7:54. Time it out for Peter Channel Sport. JB Olds and Shane Lowry are tied for the lead with Fade Par in the Open Championship in Northern Ireland. Boston Red Sox fall to the Warriors last night in Baltimore 11-2. Sox Soros grounded at 7 o'clock. Tyreek Hill will not be suspended by the NFL. Trade piece leaks balls just should have perfected. Peter Chol news time is 7:54. Time now for Peter Chol traffic transit check. Beep! Reliance service is operated reduced speeds and service levels due to ongoing single system problems due to JFK UMass. Shuttle bus was replaced with train service between Bridgeton and North Quincy the weekend of July 21st for the start the end of the service. Shuttle bus replaced with Green Line's C branch service between Kenmore and Columbus from now until the end of the service on Sunday, July 21st. This weekend, normal train service will be operated on the Fitchburg line. The service diversion between North Station and Port School will resume August 3rd and 4th as work progresses in the Green Line Extension project. Normal train service will be operated on the low line this weekend, July 21st. Shuttle bus will resume weekend, August 3rd and 4th. And the Thursday are looking good. Okay. How is Zimbabwe's in New England on this Saturday? Rhode Island, Cypress, Massachusetts highways are looking good. Route 6 and eastbound side. Route 25, eastbound side. Little slow around. Route 6 and board. 3 to the southbound side. Little slow before the Stanford Bridge on the gate. Possible vicinity looking good. 95, northbound side. Little slow around the Topsfield stretch. Central Massachusetts highways are looking good. 91, northbound side. Also the Northampton stretch. 395 minutes southbound side. Little slow on the Montville stretch. 95 on the northbound side. Little slow around Route 7 and Bridgeport, and 87 and 91 on southbound side, Little Slow on U.S. Canadian Border clear Vermont, and now it's 15 on the northbound side, 55 on the southbound side, Little Slow on the U.S. Canadian border in southern Quebec and the U.S. Canadian border in northern New York and Vermont. Peter Chol, news time 7:56. Time now for a weather report, and it's a good day to stay inside, and Sunday too, because this is going to be a heat wave that you don't want to mess around with. And also, it remains uncertain we have any thunderstorms develop Sunday afternoon night. Over the damage develop, there will be capable weather becoming strong with local damage to wind gusts and possible some large hail. Excessive April warning rains in effect until 8 p.m. Sunday. Heat index values up to 109 due to temperatures in the upper 90s, 2 points below 70s. And Dangerous heat and humidity for the weekend. The worse the heat will be from late than the moderate for the mid hours on both days. And heat and humidity may cause heat stress during the outdoor exertion and extended exposure. Rhode Island, Northern Connecticut, and mostly Massachusetts, and Brentwood areas, and Boston and Providence, this area does not include Cape Cod Islands. And take extra precautions work and spend time outside when possible. Reschedule stress activities in the early morning or evening and no symptoms and symptoms of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Wear lightweight and loose fitting clothing when possible. And drink plenty of water. Young children and pets should never be left unattended in the vehicles under any other circumstances. This is especially true during the warm hot weather when car temperatures can reach level temperatures of better minutes. The Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection and Transition Airport Action Day for Ground Level Ozone from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturday. And air quality action day means that ground level ozone consideration with the region may approach the LFA standards. Forecast for like this. Today, most estimated 6 degrees, heat events found high as 107 and winds with about 3 to 6 miles. And tonight, forecast for 79 degrees, west about 3 to 6 miles. And for Sunday, scattered showers and thunderstorms. May have to 3 p.m. Most of the time, hot, but 98 degrees. The next miles as high as 110. West about 5 to 7 miles. And trips to 30%. New amounts less than 7 inches, miles per hour. Possible thunderstorms for Sunday night. Scattered showers and thunderstorms may before 7 p.m. Most forecast for 73 degrees, west about 5 miles. And coming to evening, just 30%. New amounts less than 7 inches possible. It's about possible thunderstorms for Monday. Check the showers and thunderstorms possible at 4 p.m. Part size 85 degrees, out of wind, and just reach 40%. Monday night, check the showers and thunderstorms and showers plus be a thunderstorm at 7 p.m. Punch fog up to 1 a.m. Most wise cost about 6 to 7 degrees, light southeast wind just reach 70%. Tuesday, showers possibly a thunderstorm about 2 fog before 10 a.m. Clouds skies about 76, about 63 degrees, light of November wind just reach 45%. Wednesday, part to sunny and part to clouds about 81, about 61 degrees, and calm wind, light of November wind. Thursday, mostly about about 61 degrees, calm wind, and Friday. Petrogua, sun's about 85 degrees. Calm wind. Right now, Northern it's Fahrenheit 80 degrees. That's going to be for the Peter Chill Morning News on this Sunday morning, July 20th, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good morning and a goodbye day. Hope you have a wonderful day.